What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Turbo Talon Golf. Welcome back to the simulator. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to play the Tips Tour, the SGT Tips Tour Winter 2025. It's the Utah Championship and it's at Sand Hollow, which is a hop, skip, and a jump from me down in southern Utah. We got our work cut out for us. 4-foot gimme auto putt circles, black tees, which are 7,200 yards. Just saying it makes me cringe. Thursday pins, normal greens, normal fairways, a 13 stimp breezy, 3,200 feet above sea level. Guys, I don't expect a very low score, but since it's in Utah, I'm going to do it first rather than wait to do it till last like I usually do with tips, if I even get to the tips tour. Today let's game these Max Fly skull and crossbones balls, the tri-flies. Like I said, I saw these at Dick's Sporting Goods and they were marked down from like 26 bucks to 15 bucks a pack for 12. There's the ball. One notable thing about this course is as we get closer to that Hard Rock Cafe in the background, we're going to start hearing some, at least the last time I played this course, some AC/DC. The band AC/DC is going to start playing in the background. Pretty big fairways, which doesn't necessarily mean we'll hit one of them, but let's scream through the round here. That still barely made the fairway. 203 into the pin. We are at altitude, but we have some wind blowing. Let's hit the 3-iron and see if we can get it up there. I know that's kind of funny, but I added it back to the bad for mostly for fun. We don't even really need to hit that far. These clubs are harder than hell to hit anyway. Let's just see where it goes. Wrong direction. Wouldn't have been a bad shot. Okay, there's our AC/DC. So we're gonna get hit with copyright shit. I really don't want to listen to it for the whole round. Unfortunately, that kills all the course sounds, so it does get annoying because I play this course every so often with, I think I've played it a couple of times with my sister's boyfriend. This is pretty much going to be a bogey fest because of the distance of the tees. 13 stimp green. Yeah, they go. They go. We went 6 feet past. .572-yard par 5. .300 yards left to the pin. Deep rough, 85 in. That wasn't a bad shot actually because of the rollout on the greens. Got pretty lucky. This only needs to go 12 feet and we saw how fast the greens were on the first hole. .200-yard par 3 with a bunch of wind. Should have used a 5-iron, but it's hard to know what club to use because we're moving altitude so much between these different tours. (17, 18 feet. You really don't need to touch these putts at all on 13 stimp, honestly. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough round, guys. We're already getting beat up on the greens pretty bad. .465. Sucks having the sound off, but I don't know of any way to turn the Hard Rock Cafe sound off. Okay, that was the 3-iron. Too much. We could have used the 4-iron. Ball's just going, huh? Okay, we're looking at another bogey. Short par 4. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but it's not a lot going on other than the wind in your face. That ball went so high. And the wind had to be pushing it the whole time. Oh no, that was an easy birdie. Sorry you guys had to see that. Yeah, hey D-Lud, how are you? This course is down in southern Utah. I'm obviously from northern Utah, so it was only fitting. I've never actually played it in real life, and I usually stay away from the tips tour because the settings are really hard. And we're only on round 1, and we've already got 7,200 yard tees and 13 stimp greens. What have you been up to, man? Where are you actually located, if you don't mind saying? I understand some people don't like to talk about that. I get it. If you don't want to reveal that info, I'm totally cool with it. Guys, let's see if we can get the 3-iron to roll up there. Really not making this easy on ourselves here. Okay, 3-iron was a little too long. We should have used the 4 again. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that in the same video, but we got rickrolled. The ball rolled right off the green. Tough pin here. You got to get it to stop. I did the best I could. A little leaker, we'll just put it right there and hit the ball. I don't know what's going to happen. It's got to go 19 feet of feel. 13 stimp greens are hard to putt on. Your ball just doesn't want to stop. Very close. All right, bogey fest. I would imagine we'll get an occasional par. Birdie may be out of the question just because of the sheer length of the tees. Let's tee off with the 2-iron, the driving iron here, just because it's fun. And it's typically going to be more resistant to wind. these utility irons will hit a lower, more piercing trajectory. You guys will see once we get over to the side of the cliff here that there's spots where if you don't hit your ball correctly, you're off the side of a cliff. So that's kind of fun, if that's your idea of fun. If I could have hit like this yesterday on that damn TGL course, I'd have been in a lot better shape than I was at the end of the round. Tell you that. Okay, a couple of good shots there. Kind of botched the approach. Typical Shelby style here, but we'll see if we can't get close. Stop. Okay, we're looking at another bogey here, even though that was a tremendous tee shot and a tremendous second shot. Third and fourth shot were botched pretty good. Man, even that putt wasn't even really anything to write home about. So we're probably looking at a double here. Short game's important. 7,200 yard tees, long game's important too. 167 with a wind, some wind. The pin's at the back of the green so we can be short and roll it up versus trying to stop on the front of the green, which is never any fun. Pulled it. You guys can see the AC/DC logo on the side of the Hard Rock Cafe there. If I had the sound up, Thunderstruck would be blaring in your ear. I think Tom Sawyer plays at some point too from Rush, but that may be a different course. Uh, 160-ish. Front, we're on the front though. Pins on the front at 150. I don't think this is the right club. 150 plus up. Let's try the 7. So we're going uphill. We got a little bit of help from the wind. Pulled it again. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing to make that happen, but so far as I can tell, I'm coming in to out, which is what you want for almost every club, but my club face is closed. So perhaps too strong of a grip is all I can figure. Look at that ball keep going. Oh, it's gonna make us putt. That's just cold, boy. 5-footer. $7,200 yard tees, guys. I would say pars are birdies. The having no sound is really shitty, though. Game sounds. $558. He says he's here for the algorithm. What's up, brother? I wasn't aware that Al Gore had any rhythm, so when people say algorithm, I don't understand it. I think it means something about Al Gore's, like the way he used to dance when he was young or something. I'm not sure. Get up there, don't be in there. Little dirt road, hopefully that ain't OB. Good shot, it went pretty far, just not in the correct direction. Right? Am I right? It's got that Al Gore rhythm. It's got that back seat rhythm. That could have been a lot worse. Oh boy. Did I get some emojis for my stupid ass dad joke? Oh shit. It's got that Al Gore rhythm. You guys, 13 stimp on the tips tour. You gotta be putting like a kid out in the rain that day, or you're toast. This is gonna play 170 with a crosswind. Come on, draw back. Ooh, that's gonna be a very long, very horrible putt. Look at that, 112-foot putt. I honestly don't even know how hard to hit the ball, because not only is it a very long putt, the stimp is insane. Here, I'll see if I can get it down near the pin. That's a big Texas size no. All right, let's see if we can get it to the pin again this time. Guys, remember this is a par 3. 37 playing 39. Okay, so now I can't hit far enough. Before I was blowing by the hole, and now I literally can't hit the ball far enough. What do we got here? Still missed it. Woo! I think that's the first double we've taken today. And we're starting to get to the part of the course where if you're offline to the left, you're going to be in a bad way. We've got 5 miles an hour of wind in our face. Let's hit this 2-3 iron. And make sure we stay over out of harm's way, because I don't want to be taking a bunch of penalty strokes like I did yesterday on the TGL whatever qualifying course or whatever it was. Three iron should be tracking. Went higher than I thought it would though. Must have that Al Gore rhythm. Oh, not like if that would have hit the green, it would have stopped anyway, because these greens are brutal. Was that almost a good shot? Son of a bitch. Had the right idea, just should have aimed more to the right. We had the correct idea, we should have just aimed more to the right. 25 up, 1.5 feet. Basically, it's a prayer. Roll! Oh! Guys, this is a really fun course if you can get off the tee. Obviously don't play it at 13 stimp. That's just bad. Okay. I'm having a senior moment here apparently. So we're gonna take probably another double. All right. Wow. Hey, I don't know what your name is. Is it Ganjafar or Gongfar? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about the ProTee VX. I really haven't thought about any other launch monitor since I bought it. The other launch monitors I had prior to that definitely left something to be desired. Any particular reason, you ask? Okay, that's a sky ball. The wind is going to really take that one. You can see we might be in play. But unfortunately, that was one of those holes where the wind was blowing in our face. We really could have used the wind blowing the other direction on that one. We got to hit 150 into the wind out of the deep rough. about all you can expect after that tee shot. A little shorty here, this is going to be tough. Oh, it didn't get up. Ha! That's what she said. All right, that was lame. Ooh, it's still gonna make us putt, buddy. These rounds are just for fun. This stuff's way out of my handicap range, as you can see by the score. Well, that is awesome. Yeah, I couldn't give it enough praise. I actually saw another one of my simulator buddies using it, Flying Fat Kid, and he said he really enjoyed it, so I went ahead and picked one up. I would say I'm not going to change away from this launch monitor unless technology takes some step function improvement in launch monitors. All right, guys, that's going hard right. You'd probably be able to find your ball, but it wouldn't be a fun shot. Yeah, I appreciate ProTee making a quality product with without a bunch of annual fees. And the ProTee community is looking forward to the core software. I would love if it would rival SGPRO, but I realize that's quite a feat. Oh, you must have typed that while I was running my yap. Yeah, we're all looking forward to the core software. Hopefully ProTee or whoever's developing it is paying a lot of attention to physics and the little things. That would be really nice. Because SGPRO it ticks a lot of boxes, but there's a lot of boxes that it does not tick, you know. Okay, that ball was smoked. Obviously, when you're playing from the tips, you're going to have a lot longer approach shots, especially if you botch your tee shot. I do believe that was thin. You use your space bar a lot when you're hitting on 13 stimp greens because the ball just really won't stop rolling. Like, watch this. How convenient is that? And the ball still was not done rolling. It exited out of the fast forward itself and the ball still wasn't done rolling. All right. You guys, I announced at the beginning of the round we were probably going to play bogey golf because of the tees and the green firmness. Not green firmness, the green speed. This is a tricky one. 210, you don't want to be off the side of the cliff, so make sure whatever you hit is going to go about 190 to 200. And say a prayer. So is SGPRO, because I can't ever remember if SGPRO is built on the Unity engine or the Unreal engine. So it must be built on the Unity engine if you're saying the Unreal Engine. Core's built on the Unreal Engine. Okay, guys, that was out of self-preservation. I know that's going to be way far to the right, but it's better than OB. 39, 6 left, deep rough. Good shot. Ball won't stop rolling. I think my fear is that GS Pro's so dug in, like SGT's on GS Pro. All these people, there's a lot of people making a lot of money making courses for GS Pro. My fear is that that's what'll keep it alive. You got YouTube content creators that are making money off of GS Pro. Oh, saved par, holy shit. Okay, Unity. Some splash screen comes up every time I start the software, but I'm usually starting up some other part of my simulator and I can't remember what the splash screen says. That should come back, little fadey fairway finder. I can't wait to see what the settings on round 2 are, because these settings are already pretty brutal, in my opinion, because I am not a good golfer. For this one, you just move the aiming pointer to the left of the stick and you hit the ball and you say a little prayer. That's really all you can do. The green is so fast. You just say a little prayer. Maybe it'll roll down there, maybe it won't. You don't know. It still was too far and I barely touched it. How many courses is it supposed to have when it releases, do you know? Are you allowed to say? Oh, that stinks. Because some of this other software from these other launch monitor manufacturers, it only comes with like, you know, a handful of courses. And you got these GS Pro guys that are used to having 2,000 courses at their fingertips, and I don't know if that's gonna be a tough selling point as well, as if the software, when it debuts, only has, you know, 24 courses or something. It's gonna be tough. Are you allowed to say what the pricing's gonna be or anything? Okay, that's a sky ball. Hopefully we have a tailwind. Oh, that stinks, guys. Bounce! Oh, I thought that was like a rock. Ooh. Okay. Can't be hitting sky balls when you have 7,200 yard tees. You're just going to get shit plowed the entire round. What's a layup distance here? 250 out of this would require quite a shot, because we're going to lose 25% anyway. Oh yeah, I'd have to hit like mini driver off the deck to get out of this. But I'll try 3-wood off the deck. I've abandoned the use the correct club for the situation thing because it's a video game and I don't care anymore. I don't know if you guys saw that video. Okay, very well struck ball, but you can see it's not even going to get past the first part of it, and we're kind of worse off than we were before. Still went 170. You can see we went 150 carry in the software, 230 carry, so we lost 80 yards of carry. The price is free for anyone with the ProTee and all that buy the unit. So the software is built on the Unreal Engine, and it's free for anyone who already has a ProTee. That's banging. Okay, you can build your own courses. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get it. I know Flying Fat Kid's going to get it. His buddy Josh is probably going to get it. We've all got ProTees. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. If you need beta testers, please get a hold of me. I promise I won't show any unauthorized content. But if you need anybody to beta test it, please get a hold of me. 170. I need to do less talking and more golfing here. Guys, we got a long way to go, and we're going to lose, again, 25% power. Well struck 4-iron. You can see it dropping out of the air. This is tough, guys. These settings are tough. Let me be a beta tester for you. I play several rounds every day. If there's a bug in the software, I'll probably find it and complain about it. That ball's still going. You guys, I would suspect that round 2 is going to be 13 stimp firm greens, but maybe they'll give us a break. Seriously, let me be a beta tester. Posky. All right, guys, we're not doing too bad. We probably should be able to get out of here relatively unscathed. We have a tailwind this time. There are, well, obviously there's some bigger channels, way bigger channels than mine that are using a ProTee. I think Joe Legowski's got a ProTee laying around somewhere. I don't know if it's his daily driver or not anymore. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Well struck ball, 260 with the 3-wood. Maybe we can get up here, but the lie's not favorable. Is it ever favorable? This has been a very difficult round, I would say. I'm scared for round 2, but the tips tour's always hard. That was thick, and it's headed toward the sand. First thick shot of the round on 18, I would say that that's a big win. Everything else has been pretty crisply struck. You got to get up here. Let's open up this club face a little. Was that actually almost a good shot? Except I got a nasty downhill putt. Or is it even downhill? It's flat, breaking slightly, it looks like. I think it's actually uphill. All right, how'd we do? 85 on a 72. Let's go check the scores in SGT. But we don't need to do that while this is here. Let's load up the next round. Firm greens with a 13 stimp, ladies and gentlemen. Firm fairways, wind, 4-foot gimme auto, same tees. We are dead meat. We are dead meat. Tours, tips. This dude went 14 under par on the first round. Holy shit. 52 people have played and I'm 47 of 52. Let's check net. 42 out of 52 net. So we lost a few strokes for handicap there. I'm waiting myself for it in beta, but I'll get it first when they go to the Golf Show 2026. What time of year is that? Where is that held? Ooh, look at that thing go. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to endure some AC/DC up here from the Hard Rock Cafe. There's no way to shut it off, and I'm sure I'm gonna get hit with some copyright thing, but I'm not monetized, so it doesn't really matter. 200 yards into a bit of wind. Doppler effect and all. I'll tell you what, I get to listen to it at full blast though. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it to that. I'm sure that's by invite only. By invite only, baby. I wouldn't say that was a great chip. Chips and dip. That's going to keep rolling. I think we're going to have to putt again, believe it or not. Okay, there's your bogey. Okay, January. Okay, another high ball. Oh! Fairway, fairway, fairway. What do you know? It's in the fairway. Guys, we've got a long way to go. Ooh, a very long way to go. Orange County, California. Little Healy fairway finder again there. Luckily the fairways are very large here. It's Sand Hollow, Utah. We still got 180 in. Little bit fadey. And it's probably gonna bounce in somewhere we don't want it. We're good. Not a bad shot. Long way to go though. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Guys, we are making every mistake in the book right now, because now we got to put up this little bump. Uh-oh, that's coming back, I'll bet. Sit! All right, so good. It was a good hole up until that little chip shot. This is going to be a dub here, too. It's only the second hole, and we're taking a dub. Oh, you couldn't have rolled in the hole. All right. 198. Into the wind. Into the wind. Too much club. That was the 3-iron. You really got to be a dead eye when the greens are this firmness and stimp setting. Oh, that's never going to stop. Just get it over with. Okay, we went coast to coast. Guys, these are tough greens. I'll bend in there. Roll back. Ooh, another double. Son of a bitch. Guys, 7,000 yard tees are a brutal. They're very brutal. All right, that is drawing over. I think we all know where that's going to go. What do we got to do to get out of here? 180 with a tailwind. Okay, another example of GS Pro's poor physics model. That's the crappiest part about this course is the music you can't shut off at the Hard Rock Cafe. I'm not saying I don't like the song, I'm just saying it's difficult as a creator, and also I don't want to hear it on repeat. I don't want to hear it on repeat. I don't know if anybody really does. Okay, another sky ball. These aren't helping us, and I don't really hit them on the real golf course, so it's hard to really analyze what's going on. 228. "67 yards into the wind." Oh, we're getting beat up bad. If you're not within like 5 feet of the pin, you basically might as well be on the tee box. This is for another double. Uh-oh, maybe a triple. That was way too far, guys. Oh, see that ball dive right? Okay, that sucks, guys. We are playing some pretty piss poor golf here. It's just a hard course. The greens are hard. I'd say you do want fast fairways because you get that extra rollout, right? That was a strangely struck ball, but it didn't go 15 yards in the air. What's 15? It didn't go very high in the air. We're obviously not going to hit right there. I love when GS Pro aims you to just random places on the map. What is a good lofty club we can use to get out of here? If you try to go too low loft, you get punished pretty bad. That was weird. That was so weird. Launch angle was 15 degrees. 15 degrees. I don't know, guys. That was a 7-iron. Usually you can get out of the shit with 7-iron, but it didn't work that time. Just look at this. The ball's just everywhere. It's like putting on a basketball court, I would say is the best, or putting down a bowling ball alley. Same concept, really. And it'll just keep going, keep going, keep going. Make you putt again. Keep you begging for more. Oh my God. Oh my, another double bogey. What are we up to now? 11 after 6. Oh shit. These greens are like painfully fast. It's not funny. It's not funny. Yes, it is. It's a video game. I would guess that's going nowhere good. Deep rough. Bounce into the deep rough. 345. Oh, that hurts so bad. I tried to hit a 7-iron out of this lie last time and it didn't like it. Let's see what the launch angle is. What the hell was that? Launch angle was 16 degrees. Can you not hit out a deep rough with a 7-iron? When did that stop working? Is that a recent thing? Okay, that had a better launch angle. There must be some threshold. Oh, and we're back with the AC/DC. I'm gonna put the keyboard down here so I can hit the fast forward button. I should actually reprogram one of those to be the fast forward button. That's actually a much better idea. Okay guys, this round's going way slower than the original one did. 150 to the pin, 140 to the pin, wind. See, the song is just on repeat. Like, I love me some AC/DC, but give it a rest. Oh my God. Getting beat up, boys. Beat up. Beat up like a butthole in prison. That's how we're getting beat up. We're going up, all right? Up, up, up. Let's just putt the ball. It'll probably be a little to the right. Right in the hole is what I meant. Okay. Long, 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 long hole. 560. Oh! Decent shot, wrong direction. Oh shit, it's out of bounds? When did we start having OB? Oh, that stinks. Let's do it again. Doot, doot, doot. Ooh, good drive. Too little too late though, huh? Too little too late, boy. Fits the 2 yards. 10th hole. Who knows where the ball's going? Maybe in the hole. Boggy. That'd have been a Boydie if I'd have got the ball on the fairway the first time. 195 here. We got some room to play with. Dirty little chip. Let's put the keyboard back up here. Everything's going to want to go left. Oh! Guys, that's an impossible chip shot. You would have to be able to put like pro tour level backspin on that ball. And then the ball will roll up, up, up a hill. It's not a big deal. Has nothing to do with physics. Okay, let's see here. Just stop. That's all I need from you. There's you a double. There's you a double. There's you a double. Double bogeys are easy to get on par threes. If I'm being completely honest, you know. Like you just gotta be a little bit off the green. All right, she's bending, she's bending. 220 to the pin. What? 72 up into the wind. We should be fine with this club. Ball's gonna want to go right. Oh, get up there, baby. Actually stopped. Guys, this green is nasty. It's nasty. Oh, it's gonna make us putt. Shite. Nasty bogey. 17 over par. All right, 12. We're playing some real bad golf here. We're playing like outdoor type golf. But the Tips Tour has never been good to me. My handicap's too high. The Tips Tour. Okay, regular rough into the wind, uphill. It's the whole thing. It's all the things. Do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, guys, look at this putt. Just get it up the hill, I'd say. 26, 37. It just seems like it defies physics. Like, look at this ball. It stopped eventually. Oh, shit, it's on a hill. Oh, it's gonna make us putt again. Guys, this is torture. This is torture. This is the very definition of torture. I honestly think this course would be easier in real life. Because I've played places with, I've never played anywhere at 7,200 yard tees, but I've certainly played at courses around here that had the the stimp turned up to diarrhea level. And it's tough to putt on them, but it ain't like this. Oh, that was just a remarkable drive there. Remarkable, I tell you, remarkable. That ball jettisoned off the side of that hill, which it should have because he had a left lie, but I still think it was a little much too much. We'll play something easier after this, or who knows, maybe there is nothing easier. Just look at it go. Way down. Yeah, 13 stimp. Oh, okay. The cup's cut into a bit of a weird place. It's just so hard to see. I'd rather play the TGL course than these settings on this course, quite honestly. What do we got? Guys, there's a real good chance of going OB. Do your best. Not a bad shot. Way better than round one. Almost found the green. That's pretty sweet. Healy, though, it was not an intentional shot. Look at it go. Look at this ball go. That's so crazy. It rolled up a hill doing that. Torture settings. I don't think you should really be playing the Tips Tour unless you're a single-digit handicap in real life, because they really ratchet up the difficulty here. But there is also something to be said of just entering into everything and getting the repetitions in as well, which is kind of something I talk about a lot. This is just really difficult. Yards, tailwind. We're almost done. We're almost done. Playing Sand Hollow because it's in Utah. Screens are nutty. Looking forward to seeing what some of these other sim tubers score on here. Not the professionals. Also, you got the guys that are going 30 under on this course. I wish they'd post videos, though, so you could see like what they did. Because this is brutal. Kind of like how when your math teacher made you show your work, you couldn't just say 2 + 2 = 4. You had to say how you got to that conclusion. Wow. Oh, a bogey. A bogey. Okay, we're 22 over. I think we've had certainly some unfortunate putting. I think we've gone OB once or twice, but that's the price you pay. Skyball. I'm guessing this is a par 5. Get down. It's just crazy. I don't ever hit those in real life. Okay, what are we doing here? Tell me there's a 3-wood. Up to no good. In the hood. Let's make sure we're aimed somewhere where we need to be aimed. Look at that ball drop out of the air. You guys, that's not how shit happens in real life. I understand that GS Pro's got to introduce a penalty, but that's a little absurd. Just saying. Just look at it, watch it drop out of the air. Le Tips Toro. I think Pro's about as high as I should be right now. Bogey. Okay, we're slightly over bogey. We're playing a little bit worse than bogey golf, right? Like if I was 23 over after 18 holes here in real life at 7,200 yards, I'd be pretty damn happy about that. I would say between this and the TGL course we played for Flying Fat Kids League yesterday, this is probably the hardest stuff we're going to see this week, unless somebody's thrown in some cheeky little like really difficult par 3 course. Oh, nice and fat. Didn't we botch our approach shot last time too? I guess that's not really botched, huh? That ended up being okay. A little toey sumbitch though. Let's do some putting. Some putting's been difficult. Ooh, she dropped, baby. We got a birdie on 18 on the second round. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. Okay, let's go check out the scorecard. Holy crap, these guys are nuts, man. What is this? What the hell? That just opened a video. Wonder what launch monitor this guy's using, because he just knocked the ball the hell out of the ball there. 250, 325 total length. Okay, so he had 10,000 spin on that, which is why it stopped. You guys, this guy doesn't even have any fucking shoes on. He doesn't have any shoes on. He's hitting 300-yard drives. I don't think the mere mortals here have a chance. Let's go back and check out what I initially decided to check here. We're probably near the bottom. Oh yeah, we're dead last. 35 over after 2 rounds. I know that sounds bad, but I'm an amateur golfer. And then 27 over for 2 rounds with the net, which is still dead last. Oh, it looks like JT Walsh posted a video too. How do you link that? I actually don't even know who this dude is. I've heard of him. $180-mile-an-hour ball speed. Wow. Pretty nice looking sim though. All right, I'm gonna quit feeling bad for myself. Guys, I appreciate you watching. That was pretty rough. I normally don't play the Tips Tour, but I had to because it was at Sand Hollow here in Utah. Really nothing to report here. Pretty bad round. I do think it's cool that you can link to your round. I don't know how they did it. Something to figure out for another day. All right, guys, it's been real. This is Turbo Talon Golf signing out. We'll see you in the stream I'm about to start here in a few minutes on a much easier